What's good, y'all? My name is Wilson, and this summer I interned at Capital One as a software engineering intern, and that's just kind of what this whole video is about, if you could tell by the title. But yeah, I essentially just wanted to get started making content, and this was an assignment for one of my classes, and I feel like a lot of the content on like internship stuff in general can feel a little bit unreal to me. So I kind of just wanted to give like a realistic perspective of what it was like for me to intern, especially at a company like Capital One, and hopefully just provide like some more transparency for those interested in like this career path. But instead of just continuing to talk about it, I'm just gonna show y'all kind of what it was like. So let's get into it. Most work days started off with me just kind of picking a fit for the day. I feel like this is like an underrated aspect about the internship experience that people don't really talk about. And at least for Capital One, for like the software engineering roles, they don't really have like any type of dress code or anything like that. So it kind of opens up the things that you can wear and the possibilities. And then obviously, kind of after I pick my fit out and I get ready for the day, I kind of just, finish brushing my teeth, whatever, walk out the door, and then I go down to leave the building, which this kind of ties in with the fact that they provided housing for us, which is a really nice aspect about the internship experience at Capital One. And so they placed us at an area that wasn't too far from the office, so we just kind of took the metro to work each morning. And it was fire. It was maybe like 2 stops away from where we were at. And it's nice too, because in Nebraska, I'm really just used to driving. I've never really had that experience of like going on a train to get to work, so that was pretty fire for me. From there, we would just take the metro all the way to the office, and then we'd arrive at HQ. It's pretty cool, honestly. I say they have 3 big buildings with a bunch like of floors of offices. Some of the buildings are newer than others. They all got like each of the floors got their own kind of vibe to it. I would just kind of walk to my office, go up to my floor, which is the top floor in my specific building, fun fact. But yeah, and then I would get situated at my desk. So I'd raise my standing desk up because I'm trying to get my posture right. And I'd start just kind of doing some like groundwork, honestly, for the day. So more stuff like reading emails and just even kind of thinking about what I did the previous day and what I'm going to do today. That way in the morning, because I usually have stand-up, and it's nice to just get like an idea of what you're gonna say before it's like your turn during stand-up, and now you're trying to think on the spot like, oh wait, hold up, what did I do yesterday? Like it's just nice to have all your thoughts already kind of compiled. And then after stand-up is when I usually just head back to my desk and work for a little bit more. From there, it's usually about lunchtime, and I'm not gonna lie, don't even get me started on the food, because they had multiple cafeterias with multiple restaurants inside those cafeterias with multiple like rotational items and sometimes menus. All like it was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And that might have honestly been one of my favorite things of the whole internship, is just the food. And there's hella free food around the office too. You just gotta be like locked in paying attention. And this specific day that some of the clips occur in, it was a big day because some of the intern groups, including mine, had like final presentations that day. So me and some friends we met up for lunch, and then we also just got some pictures together, and it was nice. It was a good way to spend the day. But then after that, I headed back to my floor and to get back to work, and then just ran through my presentation with my team a couple times just so we were like prepared. And then after that, it was pretty much presentation time. So I forgot to record ours, unfortunately, but here's like there's like another group that I recorded. But overall, though, I think the presentations weren't too stressful or anything like that, and I think that they went well. So finally, from there, we took the metro home, and that's pretty much it for the workday. Yeah, that's pretty much what most days are like. Now, for me, the best part of the internship, although like the work aspect and like learning a lot about like software engineering and stuff was really nice. I can't understate that. But the best part was really just making new friends. I personally really enjoyed just getting to meet new people from a bunch of different places, in a bunch of different backgrounds, and some of these people, actually a lot of, probably most of them, I would have never really met without this internship. So for that, I'm really grateful, and I think that's the really cool part of an internship in general, is these connections that you make that will maybe last you beyond this place that you may not even come back to or end up working at full time, right? So I think that's really cool. And in the future, if I ever come to like a different city, or I want to work with somebody on like a project or something, well, now I have this increased network of friends, and I could reach out to them and coordinate something like that. So I think that's really cool. And then on top of that, didn't just want to use only my insights for this. So here are some insights from some of the other interns and kind of what they thought about their experiences. Yossi, what's good? Hey, so how do you feel like your Capital One internship, now that it's like last week, how you feel like it's been overall?
Can't complain, man. They really took care of the interns. The housing they gave us was fire. The experience as a whole, they take us out. We were even going bowling today. Very excited. But all in all, I'll say it's fire. Capital One really takes care of their employees. The job that they give us, it's not like busy work. It's like important stuff that has to get done. So all in all, it's been a great experience. We got to meet a lot of cool people. Got to learn from a lot of amazing people. Got to hear their stories. So no complaints out of this. Everyone's calm around here. Like everyone's so chill. A lot of people, the tech and the analysts, you get to vibe with a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
You got to make some good friends too as well. So all in all, a great experience.
I'm gonna ask you, Danny, first.
Yeah.
Talk to the people a little bit about your internship, your summer experience. What really is something that impacted you the most, you'd say, over the summer?
Yeah, I would say people, probably.
The people?
Yeah.
So, Joshua, Mustafa.
Yeah.
Here. What's like your favorite memory from the internship so far?
My favorite memory from the internship, my mentor told me a lot of people at Capital One somehow find love here, right?
What did he say? In all seriousness though, this was really a great experience. I recommend interning at Capital One to anybody, especially I can speak a lot for the software engineering, but even for the analyst program, and all the other intern programs, I feel like people really enjoy them. So I got to learn a lot about what it's like to do software engineering at such a large tech company. Also what it means to build a good culture and how to run an efficient team. And so I thought those were really cool things. And even just from a technical standpoint, AWS was something that I never used before. I'd only heard the word. So this was a good experience to get a lot of practice with that as well. So that was my summer internship for y'all. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And big shout out to all the people that I met and that made it a great experience overall. So